Welcome back, everyone. Okay, you already know heart disease is the #1 killer in the U.S. But did you know that Alabama ranks #2 in the nation for heart disease deaths? We learn something new every day, right? Mim Gaines and Caitlin Sloan are here to tell us about the simple lifestyle changes that you can make right now to cut down on your risk. And guess what? You make these changes, but you can still enjoy good food at the same time, right, Mim?
Right.
It's all about healthy choices.
Exactly.
Yeah. So let's talk about what we have here today. One thing you were saying is when you are cooking and baking at home, it's important to take one bad thing out and replace it with something else that's still delicious but nutritious at the same time.
Right, and we always say there's no food that you have to eliminate totally.
Right.
But I'm one of the dietitians that says, really, would you please cut back on the sugar?
Okay.
We eat way too much sugar,
Yes.
and the Heart Association will say that too.
Okay.
So this is one way that we can work to take some of the sugar out.
Okay. So
So-
let's look at this, Mim, because for instance, we have this Domino sugar here.
Right.
And you say, cut down on the sugar. Oh, yeah. We take this out.
Right.
And we put something like stevia in the raw end.
Right.
Let's talk about why this is such a good replacement.
Well, stevia is a natural product. It comes from
Okay.
a plant. Some people have asked a question about what about this and another artificial sweetener.
Right.
Your body is just going to think it's a sweetener. What
Right.
we know is that this doesn't give you the calories, and we eat way too much sugar. In fact, Caitlin, we were talking about the fact that how much sugar we actually eat.
Yeah, go into that because I
Yeah.
don't think people are aware actually how much they consume on a daily basis.
So just to put it into perspective for you, the average American actually eats about 156 pounds of added sugar per year.
Are you
So if you
kidding?
see this container right here, imagine eating 31 of these, about 31 of these per person per year of added sugar.
Oh my
Isn't
goodness.
that amazing? And sometimes we'll go, oh, somebody's eating my sugar. I'm not eating 31 of these. But if you think about how much sugar is hidden in your diet,
Right.
if it's in the ketchup, if it's in the peanut butter, if it's, it's just hidden in so many things.
Yeah.
So that's why we've come up with this recipe, took
This looks
the
good.
sugar out, put the stevia in, and you
And
have a healthy recipe.
I don't know if we can show it on the screen, but Mim, this is a delicious, of course, you always make sure it's nutritious, a strawberry cheesecake.
Right.
All right.
So, and the ingredients there on the table, only the stevia, the cream cheese, the lemon, and you put it in a pie shell. How easy is that?
Mim, you have outdone yourself.
You like it? Good.
And one thing that you were saying is it's important that you fill it with fruits. Stay away from the heavy sugars.
Right.
Stay away from a whole lot of the crumbs, the
So
crumb
when you
part that we love so much.
take that sugar from the cakes and the pies, you don't have to give up your pie. You can have a healthy one.
And Mim, you always bring good stuff. And we're talking about heart disease, really, really big issue for people living here in Alabama. Talk to me about what a big impact this makes. Just these little changes that you think, okay, all right, it's just a little bit. You're really, really making a whole lot of headway.
You really are.
Yeah.
And lifestyle really is important. So even if you do simple things like walking to the car a little bit further away, whether you take that instead of the afternoon chips and cola out and put a piece of fruit in with maybe water.
Yeah.
Yeah, very important to drink water and watch your sodium intake, watch your sugar intake as you see with what we've made here today.
Absolutely. And I'm already getting the rap in my ear. Mim, I could sit and talk to you
we-
forever. Love you. This pie is delicious. Thank you
Glad.
so much for coming on. Everyone, this recipe, this whole interview will be online at WIAT.com, so check it out. And on that note, let's send it over to weather with Storm Track meteorologist Michael Smith.